Welcome back. So over the last few videos, we've walked you through how the Easy Client Attraction method works and how it is the only system that allows you to take cold leads and convert them into premium clients in under 7 days. So we've also demonstrated how you can actually eliminate the need for live launches, which takes up so much time, effort, and energy and creates a roller coaster process of feast and famine. We've also talked about how you no longer have to be all over social media, chasing and trying that last fad gimmick or strategy and trying to chase demand for your offers and services. We also covered why it is not necessary to be creating more and more content and free lead attraction magnets that only attract freebie seekers and people who cannot afford your offers. We also showed you why creating your own power positioning is what allows you to stand out from everyone else, charge higher prices, and still have people queuing up to work with you. The bottom line really is it's about creating that sustainable business that is profitable for years to come. It's only possible by having a system that works consistently and effortlessly, because working harder and harder to gain success is actually a myth that keeps you trapped in that constant hustle of marketing and creating more and more things. Now, let's look at things realistically. If you think about it, many people work hard every day, even long hours, but they are not rich. And on the other hand, you could be rich, but then you may be time poor, and we don't want that either. So what really is the secret to being time and money rich? The ideal scenario really is to have both. And really, it is about working smarter and having predictable processes and systems and not trying random things and marketing strategies that work for someone else but don't suit your style or your vision. So it's really about creating a system and the daily workflow that align with your skills, your expertise, and your own energy, because only then you will be able to be in flow and things become effortless. As opposed to, compared to obviously being stuck in this vicious cycle where you are moving, but continuously going around and round in circles, trapped in this forever process of trying to get back into that curve and discover your flow again. This is why the majority of marketers and business owners never survive. Or if they do, they're actually stuck in this nightmare they cannot escape from. So we know what it's like. We have been actually in your shoes, and it is totally frustrating and exhausting, and not the experience you sought to have when you started on this journey, right? The problem is that most of the marketing is actually that's being taught online is actually pushing you towards being stuck in that never-ending process of doing and creating more, which creates confusion, overwhelm, and exhaustion. Which is exactly why we've actually designed the Easy Client Attraction method, which is based on potential clients actually making empowered decisions, no heavy and icky sales calls or cookie cutter processes, one size fits all. It's really about understanding how people make decisions and building a relationship that creates a win-win strategy so that you can work together for the long term. Now, let me give you that overview again. I've talked about this because the first phase really is that we would build this power positioning and power positioning formula that you are the only solution. So it's about creating your proprietary methodology so that you can attract your ideal premium clients that will see you as the only solution to their problems, which actually means that you create demand versus trying to convince people to work with you and trying to gain their attention so that you can move them from a long drawn out sales process that never seems to deliver the results you aspire to something that's much shorter. And you are then actually creating your own blue ocean rather than swimming in that red ocean where you're just a small fish. But it's actually creating your own blue ocean where you are the shark, right? You are the only one in that category. So you have created that market of one. And people are drawn to you because you have the proprietary solution to a problem that's evergreen, which really also allows you to charge 5 to 10x higher prices, sometimes even more. I'll show you some case studies in a minute. It's mind-blowing. And you still then have, even if you think, oh my gosh, I can't, increase my prices, who's going to pay for this? Actually, we help you position yourself so that even with higher pricing, you will be even more sought after, and people will be actually queuing up to work with you because everything else they've tried has failed and failed to give them the success that they really want. They're still searching for a solution. And then the second phase here, we've obviously covered this in the previous video, is the SOAP series framework, which is actually allows you not having to do any more exhausting live launches. This is evergreen, right? We are turning this enrollment into evergreen sales. So you can actually also turn your cold leads into pre-sold applicants wanting to work with you, and we can do this within 7 days or less. Now, just imagine for a moment, you have a full calendar of people wanting to work with you, people already saying yes, even before they get on that call with you, and then that call is like 30 minutes or less because they already know what you're all about. They see the value that you bring for them. And it really eliminates that need for that 90-day long-winded sales cycle with lots of email marketing and lots of touch points and building Facebook groups, which sometimes really just attract the wrong type of people. So it means that you're attracting the right clients, the premium clients who are really already looking for a solution, and they are ready to purchase the right solution, right? We want to make sure that you have that solution for them. And this is where you can demand even higher prices, right? We're talking high ticket offers, 5,000, 10,000, even 20,000. So you're now able to move people through a sales cycle that delivers your clients on the other side, and they're really ready and willing to work with you so that you can share your magic, your skills, and you can actually deliver those results that they're hoping for as well. Now, we obviously do this by replacing all your sales and marketing activities holistically with one easy to follow system. And it's actually called the Evergreen Enrollment Flow, which we also talked about in a previous video, because it's also then coupled with the Authority Amplification Toolkit that actually eliminates the need to be marketing lots of different offers or create complicated funnels, invest into ads, but instead we create an organic and steady lead flow where you don't need to chase anymore or be totally overwhelmed trying to be on social media 24/7 and on all these different platforms. There's no need. We will actually create a hands-off evergreen sales and marketing method, which allows people to quickly make decisions without confusion and wondering what it is you actually do. And the third phase we presented was how we can utilize the rapid revenue formula, which actually leverages a world-class system to actually create results for your clients. And that actually included the client success map that we showed, and we show you how to build up a successful program that delivers real results for your clients. And lastly, the repeat revenue system shows you how to turn them into lifelong fans so that you can retain these clients for many more years. And you have them also attract further client opportunities by spreading the word of their own results to their networks. And this is really, this system, these 4 phases really are the key to unlocking that evergreen client attraction. And it's really worked powerfully, not only for ourselves, but also for our clients who have been really able to transform their business and create that lifestyle and impact and income that they always wanted. Let me show you an example. I've got a case study here. Shola, she is a children's and parents educator. So she's actually working in the teaching industry. And obviously she's been chasing clients and just charging around $60 an hour. So she's doing this by the hour and people come and go. So there is no consistency in her income either. But what we helped her do is, number one, we created a proprietary method. So a way that she would actually be able to take her clients, which in this case were students and parents, from a point A to a point B. And they actually see that journey in front of them, and then they realized that she's doing this very different in the space. We then were able to reposition her and create new premium packages that people were actually eager to buy. We then created an evergreen enrollment flow so that she didn't have to launch every single hour of the day and, every week, so that people could just come and enroll all the time on autopilot. And lastly, we helped her create that success map to show her clients how they can get instant results. Well, on the front end, straight away, she actually created, within about 6 weeks, once we set this up, she made over 10,000, that's pound sterling, right? So there's even more in dollars, because she enrolled 8 high-paying clients. She 20x'd her prices. So it was a 4-figure premium offer that she created. And she had so much less stress and less hustle. And she started to see how now she's got the system in place. She can use it over and over again without having to reinvent the wheel over and over every time, every launch. And not only that, I mean, it's worked for many, many others, hundreds of consultants, coaches, therapists, healers, including nutritionists. We've got some examples on the slide here. We've had fashion consultants, health, wellness, fitness coaches, and even career and leadership consultants that working with the corporates, and even just language teachers. So here you can see a variety of other testimonials. And what is the easy client attraction method? How does it actually work, and how is it actually different to everything else you may have seen? So number one, we will be working with you personally. That's myself, and I have a co-coach. So you will be actually working with myself and not with someone else, because quite often when you are going into a program, then you just work with co-coaches. You never see the main coach. You will be working with myself. We'll give you step-by-step guidance, but it's really not a cookie cutter or paint by numbers, because you still have your own way of doing things and the way you want to work. We want to make sure that it's aligned, but still you have the step-by-step guidance, which is still fantastic, right? You won't be obviously with a sea of other coaches and just a number, because it's a small, a more intimate circle of people who are going through this process. And we want to make sure we only take on those coaches that are really going to get the results, because it's great for us, as we were talking about. We're going to get you through our own client success map and make sure that you get the results and that you become a raving fan of ours as well. We'll strategically place yourself over and above your competition. So obviously we'll help you with your proprietary methodology, and we'll hold you accountable to your vision while helping you achieve it through support, guidance, and strategic business, sales, and marketing. So actually there will be accountability framework around this as well, to make sure that you're not going to fall off the tracks. And we got you. As I said, we've got our own success map that we help you to achieve those incredible results. And with all the things that's in addition, you gotta hop on a call to really see what we do in the background, the heavy lifting. If you think about creating those systems, we actually do it for you. We make sure all of the things are in place for you. We can create all the different copy. We have done for you systems. It's absolutely easy. If you're a tech phobic, done for you, not a problem at all. So it's so beautiful. It's absolutely, I've created this because this is what I would have loved to have when I started off. So everything, the heavy lifting is really done for you. Why us? So as I said, I mean, myself and one of my co-coaches, he's actually used to be a 7-figure earner. In his previous life, he was in sales and marketing for the longest time, running his own businesses as well. But we've got over 18 years of experience really doing this, and we're sort of building success, not just for today, but really for the future, whether it's 5 years, 10 years or longer. We are here for the long haul. We will build and focus on the right strategy for you and build those systems that deliver the results that will elevate you over and above any competition in your marketplace. How will you know that it works for you too? Generally, as I already said, it works when you have the right strategy and systems doing the heavy lifting for you. That's the key. You can actually work less and still achieve incredible results. And once you understand that this is the game changer, especially when you start to apply it, you will see the results. You will be wondering why you didn't do this before. It just takes that little that thing, like you just put this in place and it just works all of a sudden, right? And well, I guess really the question is, are you ready to change? Are you ready? Are you trusting yourself? Are you ready to change? Are you ready to invest in yourself? Right? Because really, if you're sitting here and you think, well, actually I heard enough, and you really feel pulled towards implementing all of this into your business, and you finally want to put that stop to that overwhelm, confusion, and finally step off that content and marketing treadmill, then obviously get in touch with us, because we're going to help you to create that success, impact, and that recognition without having to be burning the candle at both ends. That's the worst thing that can happen to an entrepreneur. So if that is you and you are ready, then I would invite you to seize that opportunity, because we all need to realize when there are opportunities coming towards us in our lives, because nobody really will rescue us. It's about seizing opportunities and seeing that there is a way to actually create that next level success. Then I would really invite you to join myself in a strategy call. I will post a link below. What will happen is, firstly, just want to say that we only have a few places every single month. So we don't do this in mass, okay? So firstly, schedule your call and don't wait another 30 days. It won't go away. This problem won't go away. You probably won't, if you haven't solved this by now, you probably won't solve it on your own. We would then work closely with you at the start. So, we can, as I said, we can only accommodate so many at a time. We will hold the call ourselves, as I said, as well, because we don't have other people. We want to make sure that you're suitable. If either of us think that there's not a good fit, it's absolutely not a problem. It won't be a high-pressured sales call. It's just really making sure that we can actually help you deliver those results, and just knowing that we're happy to work with each other. So, and as I said, you can't join any other way. There is no button, there's no sales page that we have available for you to go and click. Actually, you need to come and have a conversation with us to make sure that our vision aligns. We're going to discuss your goals on the call so that we can also see where the gaps really are, what opportunities there are in order for you to move forward. And we'll also share how the Easy Client Attraction method can work for your business. And if we mutually feel it's a good fit, we will invite you over to join us as well. So once again, if you're 100% sure you're ready and you want to create that massive transformation for yourself and also impact your clients, and you're absolutely tired of being the best kept secret, you're exhausted, frustrating, and trying to bring in premium clients from social media, or perhaps you're bringing in clients, but you cannot somehow convert them into high-paying clients, so you're actually undercharging because you don't have the right positioning, and B, you don't know where to find those clients, then obviously we can help you. There is definitely the better way to get premium clients, the kind that you can also get amazing results for, and the ones that you want to work with, that you're feeling joyful and you have fun. Whatever reason it may be, you just know this will make a difference to your business. You can finally set yourself up for success and having those heavy lifting processes and systems in place so that you are very, very clear around what you're doing every single day. So I would say schedule your free strategy call before all the places are filled up. As I said, we only do a few of them every single month. And I look forward to be connecting with you. Take care.